Hey, thanks for tuning in to LRGACurves today. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get notified next time I upload a video. I appreciate you stopping by for today's news, which is Amanda Seales' recent live regarding Sharon Osbourne's first interview since the fiasco on March 10th. Remember on the live? Well, Amanda Seales had a lot to say. All of it I agreed with. And so I put it together for us in a way we can understand. Here's Amanda Seales. Thanks for
Before I
tuning
go play
in.
tennis, I just want to point out that I do believe that Bill Maher giving a platform to Sharon Osbourne, and by the way, starting his interview by pointing out her basically deplorable behavior as a little scandal.
That's nice.
That's really
Hey, aren't you
nice.
glad you came? Yeah, just to
Yes,
hear
I
that.
am.
I know. Well, obviously you're here to talk about Brexit. Now, do you believe if the... No. So I've been hearing about how all the people around your little scandal have been doing. How are you, is what I wanted to ask first of all.
It's so many different things.
I see giving her that platform as a continuance of the pervasiveness of privilege and trickle-down racism that we have seen with her and actual, Piers Morgan. When she co-signed Piers Morgan's behavior by saying, well, he has a right to his opinion, that was why she was vilified.
Who many people think is a racist, so that makes me a racist. And for me, at 68 years of age, to have to turn around and say, I ain't racist. Well, Piers doesn't like someone, and they happen to be black. Does that make him a racist?
No.
That's a no.
No.
Right. So why can't it be he just doesn't like her? Why does it have to be racist?
And then we come to find out that she's been a crazy ass, trifling ass, menace for years.
Y'all supposed to be thinking about it. What did you just say?
This is what I'm going to say
Was
about
that
Leah,
in
though.
English?
Leah,
Oh, no, in the proper King's English, Queen English. Well, Sharon.
It's all ghetto.
I'm proud of it.
Bill Maher literally had her on his show to seemingly just reinforce for her that she is loved regardless of her behavior.
But you always were a strong one.
Oh, I'm a fighter.
Oh, we know that one.
So
we know that
I'm
one.
like,
No, I know.
oh,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, let's do a quick recap
Go on.
of the tragic events of 310. So, on your ironically titled show, The Talk,
Yes.
you were talking. And, and if there's one lesson from this is that's not allowed anymore.
Well, I
Well,
tell you-
what? I have a friend who many people think is a racist, so that makes me a racist. And for me, at 68 years of age, to have to turn around and say, I ain't racist. What's
Well,
it got to do with me? Okay?
She was
How
swearing
can I
right
be
there.
racist about anybody? How can I be racist about anybody or anything in my life? How can I?
Well, I
Well,
tell you.
what?
We'll be right
Well,
back.
what?
We have more topics, so don't go away.
And I think we should stop this.
So she's swearing some more.
I just want to say my view is nothing happened. On the talk, we'll get to other stuff, but on your show, I don't think anything happened because...
And this is what I mean by when we, this type of shit goes on and goes unchecked because these are white people who are in power in a way that is beyond reproach. Because they make so much money for these networks and they make so much money for everybody around them that no one is checking them.
Because what happened was a few weeks before, maybe the week before, I don't know, I remember I watched it, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry gave their interview with Oprah. Okay,
Yes.
then your friend Piers Morgan, he's a commentator in Britain,
Yes.
he said he didn't believe things that Meghan Markle said.
Right.
And then on your show, you said, well, he's a good friend of mine, and I don't necessarily agree with his opinion, but he is entitled to his opinion.
Exactly.
So he was called a racist and lost his job, and you were called a racist and lost your job. Do I have it right?
You got it right. That's exactly how it went.
Right. Who's the racist and why?
Much money for everybody around them that no one is checking them. No one. And I know a lot of my black friends, a lot of my people who are not black but who are woke white and everywhere beyond, they have all been like, yeah, I don't watch him anymore because of shit like this. And it's just like, this is a white man who was throwing around nigga because Superhead sucked his dick.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. Have you?
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. I've been called so many things in my life. I am so used to being called names, but a racist is one I will not take.
Yeah, it's an insult if you're not one. And I mean, I don't understand the other side of the argument there. In other words, like, you have to agree with everything Meghan Markle says, or you're a racist? Is this the standard now? Is this what you think what they're trying to say?
That's what.
Unless you agree with every person of color, then that seems insane.
They would, okay, I'm trying to go back and think of the words that somebody who's meant to be an expert in woke language, as is acceptable today.
Right, it is a whole language.
Yes, saying that it took away her feelings and she's entitled to her feelings. And she was stripped of those by Pierce. And that she had, was having mental problems because she was unhappy. And so he was stripping her of her feelings, which she's entitled to.
Meghan?
Yes.
Well,
this is a white man who was throwing around nigga because Superhead sucked his dick.
Right. And let me read, you mentioned this, and I have the exact quote. It's from Elaine Welteroth. She's one of your co-hosts, or was?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think when you deny a woman or a woman of color their truth and their experiences, you're not just denying them, you're denying every woman and woman of color who sees themselves in this person's story. But deny a woman, he's doubting her.
Doubting.
That's not the same as denying.
No, it's not.
You're entitled to your thing, and I'm entitled to doubt.
She's entitled to her opinion. Piers is entitled to his.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
Right.
That's what it's all about. And then you're entitled to have a disagreement, discuss it in a normal way. And
right, all this drama.
But everybody in that audience who applauded for her when she came out, everybody on his staff who was like, yeah, this is a good idea, and him, who gave her a safe space.
And for Holly, I think I said it all when I printed the text that she sent me after she said I got her fired. In the text, she says, I know it was Julie, I know it was Les, I'm thinking of suing. It's disgruntled ladies.
So, okay.
They just know that, like, that is what we're working against. Ultimately, they're always going to save each other. So when I see black folks that are so willing to shoot each other down and who are so ready and just frothing at the mouth to undermine those of us who are trying to do shit, or who are in the limelight, or who are like speaking out, I'm always shocked, because I'm like, we do not protect each other, but trust and believe these sideways crooks, they take the term honor amongst thieves and turn it on its head, because they will protect each other till the day is done.
And that was Amanda Seales with her opinion about Sharon Osbourne's first interview since the long hiatus after her quitting the talk over her I'm not a racist implosion on TV. So I agree that Bill Maher's questions for Sharon were like, oh, welcome back. See, it's not that bad. We still love you. You're not a bad person. You don't have to take any accountability whatsoever. Those people over there are weird for even bringing this up. Drama. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Do you have an opinion on this? Thanks for popping in to Larger Curves. Smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.